I know why you're here. You know why you're here. And the YouTube algorithm knows why you're here. You want to check out my Yeezy collection. Let's get into it. Urban Society Podcast. All right. So, number one. Look at this box, dude. Doesn't this shit look like it's been through hell? Look at that. Yeezy Boost 350. C white, C white, C white. So, for those of you guys who don't know, in 2018, Kanye West dropped the Yeezy 350 triple whites, and I got myself a pair. It was actually my very first pair of Yeezys. I kind of this box has obviously been through hell. There's a crazy story behind this box. Maybe one day you guys will find out. Maybe one day you guys will know. But I still have the shoes, and I've had them for 5 years. So let's kind of get into how they look. This bad boy right here has some history to it. Let's get into it. You probably didn't even know this box is still open. There they are, in their glory. The Yeezy 350 Boost. Aged. Naturally aged. Look at this. You can't deny that still looks great. The shoe is comfortable as hell. I at least try to bust it out once every month. The white upper on this still looks great. It's still pretty clean. Shout out Mama Dukes. Couldn't even tell they're Adidas anymore. That's how much they've been worn. Besides this 3 stripes right there. But this shoe, still in great condition. All right, this next one's pretty funny too. Check this out. This is obviously not a real Yeezy slide box. Why the fuck does it say 9 and it says 10 and all of this is fake. I ended up buying these knowingly from a smoke shop in town that sold knockoffs because I didn't have a pair of slides. And for anybody who knows, anybody who's tried to get a pair of slides during the Yeezy Day or Adidas confirmed releases, you know that slides go fast as fuck. And it is so hard to get your hand on these. So I settled and I bought a pair of fake slides. And, you know, I'm not ashamed to admit it because these fuckers were actually really comfortable. And let me show you guys what they look like. Shitty lid. Oh my God. Look at these. Look at these. I have wore these fuckers down. Look at that. No shame. No shame. I put miles on these bitches. Fake Yeezy slides. And God knows what colorway this was supposed to be. But it definitely got its use. It's got its wear. And you know, I can't complain really. Before I had actual Yeezy slides, which we'll get to a little bit later because I know you guys didn't see it in this video. This is all I knew. And these I thought were really comfortable. And then I put my foot in the real Yeezy slide. Oh my God. I believe the next pair I got was this right here. For those of you guys who have bought Yeezys before, you're familiar with the only Yeezy box that flaps open. Show you guys real quick. So size 11. You still have no idea what it is, right? No idea, but you know it's Adidas. You know it's Adidas. So here's what it is. We're gonna do the actual opening and showing you the products like all these other ones a little bit later, but it's the foams. So I ended up getting these, super excited, massively overpaid for these, massively. But I had no idea how much they actually ran when I bought these, to be honest. I was just a hype beast and I said, fuck it, I want those mineral blues, I gotta have them. And this is how much I paid. I know. It's crazy, right? Especially when they retail for this much. I know. But listen, let's review these, see how they look 3 years later after purchasing them. Still got them around. The Mineral Blues. Look at these bad boys right here. A little dusted, used. The grip is still there, slowly wearing out, but not too bad for having these nearly 3 years. These are comfortable as hell. Everybody's favorite model. I think besides the slides, this is like the craziest, funkiest model that I see everybody wear, you know? You can't hate on Yeezy and then still rock these, you know? Because almost everybody rocks these. So who the hell is actually hating on Yeezy? Because almost everybody I know wears these. And then for those that aren't familiar with what the box is supposed to look like, it's supposed to say foam, runner, with your information on the inside. So if you ever get a pair of Yeezy foam runners and it doesn't look like this, just know that you guys probably got ripped off. After those came the Yeezy 700s. That's right. Now, I really wanted the Wave Runners, as I imagine everybody in the world wants Wave Runners, right? Well, these weren't Wave Runners. The closest thing I could get was when they released the Yeezy 700s. Okay? Classic box here. They released the Faded Azures. So I ended up getting the Faded Azures, which now, all these years later, I've been seeing a lot of people on Reddit really love this colorway. And I was just excited to have a Yeezy 700. I just really wanted to see what all the hype was about, what this specific model of shoe felt like, and I was glad to get these. So these were next in my collection. Yeezy Boost 700 Faded Azures. Look at these bad boys here. The Yeezy 700 Faded Azure. Some people really love this colorway. Some people really hate it. But as someone who owns it, I can assure you this shoe is super comfortable. And it's amazing. I can see why the Wave Runner in the colorway that it is, as classic as it is, despite at first being considered an ugly dad shoe, Ye's take on the dad shoe, blah, blah, blah. This is an iconic sneaker because the comfort is unmatched. And the look of it, just look at it. It's fucking fire. It's amazing. Hit it with a little bit of flash. All of a sudden the stripes pop, the 3M pops. Everything on this shoe gets taken to the next level. I mean, come on, guys. This is an amazing piece of footwear. And I swear by it. Yeezy 700s. Awesome. So, another pair of 700s. Also Boost. Classic box. Nothing really changes about the box. Everybody knows. The only thing is, these are the minivans, the MNVNs. Now, not a lot of people like minivans, which is the interesting thing. But I ended up getting the metallic colorway, and let me tell you, these shoes, more than any other Yeezy in my collection, has probably become the beaters that I wear almost every single week without a miss. I love MNVN so much. I swear by these. And I just can't wait to show you guys, because if you don't have a pair of MNVNs, you really need to do yourself a favor and at least get one. Alright, so as previously mentioned, these are my beaters. So don't expect these to look in the best shape. This is not what brand new Yeezy MNVNs look like. This is a worn almost daily for 2 years now Yeezy 700 MNVN. And I still love it. I still love it so much. See myself wearing these for maybe another year. If you can't tell though, these are super worn down, but they look amazing.
Look at how these fuckers light up. Look at that. Look at that. You can't tell me that doesn't look hard as fuck, boy. Hard as fuck. Look.
I just needed to get all the Yeezys that were unique. So I ended up getting the 450. Yeezy 450 is a lot slimmer box than what we're used to. Yeezy 450 made by Adidas. Still has the same style of box, you know, all around kind of cardboard with the, you know, this text right here, classic numbering. This one doesn't have boost. However, the colorway was the dark slate and ended up getting me a pair of these. So I love these so much. Also, probably my second most worn pair. And you know, I just really love the look of these. They really make Yeezy what Yeezy is, you know, unique footwear. And let's get into it. Oh yeah, the classic 450. Now, if there's ever a model of a shoe that screams out fucking Yeezy, it's this one, man. I love this shoe so much. So glad I got it. Can't tell you how comfortable it is, how much I wear it with almost every, well, not every outfit, but I at least wear this fucker once a week. I love these shoes so much. If you guys don't yet have a pair of 450s, you guys should. It's like a sock with a rib cage on it, and it's super comfortable, super breathable. It looks just futuristic. It looks stylish, and it just screams high fashion, Yeezy. Hey, look at me, you know. It's not a bad shoe. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really like this shoe. The Desert Boot. For those of you guys who don't know, this box is really fucking big. Having a hard time kind of getting this fucker in frame here. But the Yeezy Desert Boot, made by Adidas, and the colorway, I think it's called Topaz Blue or something like that. Topaz Blue or something. But let me just show you guys. Let me just show you guys what it looks like. Okay. Yeezy Desert Boot. And then you got the Yeezy Boot. The Yeezy Boot, man. I'm telling you. This thing right here, after some careful consideration and after really kind of watching a video by another YouTuber, Rose Anvil. Shout out those guys over there. Shout out Rose Anvil. This is more like a sneaker in the shape of a boot. But you gotta fucking love it, man. This is a great boot. Everything about this shoe, the different tone, like the random splash of the blue. It's like, what? Why make this bottom half blue and then the top half desert tone? And honestly, I don't think we'll ever really get an answer to that, but this is beautiful. Yet another shoe with that light accent right there, that 3M stripe with the 3M in the front. Like everything about this shoe right here. Think about this boot, the Yeezy Boot. It's amazing to me. And I don't just collect these shoes because I'm a hype beast. I collect these shoes because I really like the detail, the work. I mean, as you guys saw, I'm more of a comfort guy, right? All the shoes I've had, for the most part, same colorway, same style of shoe. Because I know what's good, I know what's comfortable, I know what I like. These Yeezys, these are everything that I like checked off. These are awesome. Boom. Another 700. That's right. I am at 3 pairs of 700s now. And this one is another MNVN. I'm telling you, I swear by this model, MNVNs are good. They're honestly criminally underrated in the Yeezy world. Not a lot of people like MNVNs. I don't see a lot of people talk about these. And especially the Phosphors. This is the laceless version of the MNVNs that came in this 2 unique colorways. Black and white and Phosphors. And I ended up getting the one that's not as universal as I probably would have liked. But let me show you guys, because I swear, I love MNVN so much, I would get another pair of these. And then you got the Yeezy 700 MNVN in laceless, which if you ask me, I think is a huge step up in this design. Because the shoe was already super comfortable, but now that you've removed the laces, it doesn't necessarily operate like a slip-on, because you still kind of have to fidget your leg in there, or your foot in there. But this shoe becomes even more comfortable. Like, it went from infinity laces to no laces. And let me just tell you, this right here, if I can imagine any suburban family jogging around, you know, around the park or doing something around the neighborhood, it would be in some Yeezy 700 MNVN Laceless, because this whole design, perfect. And again, hit it with the flash and it still does its thing.
Cause you gotta love that 3M, the stripe on the 700, the little panel, the little circles back here, that little stripe, like that crispy glow over a nice random color like this. You can't tell me this isn't clean. This is clean as fuck, especially if you're jogging, because then you have all the headlights kind of pointing at you and shit. So it's like you're gonna be reflective, you're gonna be glowing. This is clean. This is clean as fuck. Another hit, in my opinion. And like I said, with no laces, it's just even better. Even better. Let me know what you guys think below.
Boom, 500s. I wanted 500s for so long, and it took me forever to get these. But finally got a pair of 500s. Classic box. Honestly, I don't even know why I show you guys these boxes, because they're classic. You know, it's not like it's gonna change up. It's not like Nikes or Adidas that kind of have a different box depending on the collaborator. Yeezy's always gonna have classic Yeezy box. But there you go, colorway, Supermoon yellow. I fucking love these shoes. Let's get into them. And then one of my all-time favorite models, the Yeezy 500, because of the bubble on the bottom. I think this is the adiprene sole. This stuff is super comfortable as well. The way it looks from above looks amazing. I just really like this shoe. All the different details, all the different types of material that they use, from the suede to the net to the leather to whatever this little rubber grip is. Like, everything about this shoe screams almost like a casual athletic shoe, which I kind of feel like a fake sometimes, because I'm not a basketball player. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really athletic, and this shoe just screams athlete. And then yet again, another shoe that when you hit it with the flash, just let's check it out.
And that little lining lights up. It is fucking nice, man. I'm telling you, if there's one thing I love about Yeezys, is that you're not gonna get this design work in any other brand. Trust me. I'm not a shoe head. You guys heard in my other video, I just recently became kind of like a hype beast, and just looking at all the other brands, everybody's tried, but nobody has been able to make design work the way the Yeezy team did. Everything about this shoe, beautiful.
I want to give a big shout out to the homies over at DBA, Cousin Rome and the gang. Check these out. DBA shorts. Shout out to my boys at DBA. And DBA, honestly, is the reason why I have a huge portion of this collection. So, thanks, guys, for making me broke, but also, at least I'm broke and fly. So, let's get back into this fucking video. Alright, so the next one that I needed to get my hands on was a brand new model called the Knit Runner. And a lot of people hate this fucking shoe, man. The Yeezy Knit Runner, I'm gonna be honest, even Ye hates this shoe. He says that they rushed to get it out. It wasn't made right. It wasn't as comfortable as it needed to be. But your boy added it to his collection nonetheless in the Faded Azure colorway, which is the one that everybody kind of clowns. So I may have not made the best decision getting this one, but hey, it's in my collection. Yeezy Knit Runner. Let's get into it. The Yeezy Knit Runner. Boy, oh boy, has this pair of shoe caused some controversy. The Yeezy Knit Runner is easily one of the most hated Ye shoes. Just take a look at it. It's it's very bulky. It almost looks like there's a foam runner hiding underneath here. This right here, I actually like this detail. I don't know about you guys, but I like that detail. From above, look how wonky that thing is. It's just very different. Very different. And not a lot of people liked it. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I can rock with these. Wear some really loose fitting baggy pants or some bell bottoms or something, and these actually look pretty freaking hard. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. But I actually like these Knit Runners now. Almost forgot these. Oh my goodness. This is potentially one of Yeezy's most overlooked models ever. The 380. The motherfucking Yeezy 380. And it even got boost. People love boost. Boost. Why is this model so overlooked? Especially the one I have. The highlight glow. Look, I've heard people call this the mitochondrias, the SpongeBobs, all kinds of shit. Let's see what you call it. Leave it in the comments below. Let's take a look at it. Another criminally underrated Yeezy model, which is the 380. And the best thing about this model, honestly, is probably that it also features fucking glow. This, if you charge it up enough, this shoe at night glows like it has nuclear radiation. Like it's truly radioactive. I love it so much. It makes me feel like a freaking kid again. Cause I don't know, man. I would have never imagined this shoe glue. All right, I just liked because it had the dark colorway on it with the greens, and it pops, and it's very unique. I don't have a lot of colors too much in my footwear collection, so I figured, fuck it. If I'm gonna get something unique, something cool, might as well be the 380 since I don't have the 380. And let me just tell you, man, this model of footwear, I love it. This like really detailed mesh, and then it's got like the plastic netting here. All of it is just it's unique. It's very unique. It looks like camouflage. I don't know. A lot of people don't like these. They call them the mitochondria. They call them the plant cell. But I love them. I love them. And if you guys don't own a pair of the 380s, I highly recommend them because they're extremely comfortable. Last but not least, rounding out my first half of the collection. That's right, guys. You heard that right. Half. I have an issue. I have an addiction. Boom. Rounding out the first half of my collection, the Yeezy 700. But what? No boost? No boost? Why? Well, that's because this Yeezy 700 happens to be the V3. That's right, Yeezy 700 V3. Honestly, another one of Yeezy's most underrated pairs. I love this one so much, especially the faded salt. And I'm gonna be honest, in the beginning, I wasn't sure how to feel about this, and now, one of my all-time favorite pairs. Let's get into it. Yeezy 700 V3 Faded Salt. One of my all-time favorite colorways. Just because look how the grays, the blacks, the whites, they can kind of go with anything. And then this little cage right here, the way this thing glows in the dark, I wish I could show you guys right now. I might have to put some pictures in here or keep these in the light until it gets dark and then film a little segment and show it. The way these fuckers glow in the dark is amazing. This tiny little cage right here, this little mesh, makes everything so breathable. It's just a great shoe. And this one doesn't actually have boost. This one has ortholite, but I still think it's a very comfortable heel, or a very comfortable sole, I mean, you can't go wrong with this shoe. It just looks stylish from above, looks stylish from the side, looks stylish from this side, stylish from the front. I mean, can you really go wrong with this pair? And if you guys haven't yet seen my previous two videos that covered all my raggedy shoes post high school until my divorce and my newfound sense of identity, then go check that one out. And then part two is all the shoes that I ended up getting, I guess, as I started becoming more, I don't know, focused on what I wear. Because before that, I didn't really give a shit what I wore. That's part two. So go check out my shoe collection part dos. And then this as you may already know, is part 3, or the Yeezy collection, part 1.